welcome back to another episode of Get to Know Me. We are back.
Oh my God. The things that go on before we take so long to get on. Because we've been here since maybe 6:45. At least I came in at 8:05.
Cito,
It's 8:30.
don't take it personal.
If Oren or...
Don't take
even
it
what's moving
personal.
girl.
Shug. Oh, we've had some great engineers here, right, Tish?
I love Cito.
Who was one of your...
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
You love Cito because he can send you an email fast.
I love Cito. I love
Latino,
Rashad.
and because Trump is against the Latinos and the Mexicans.
I love Rashad. Stop talking about Trump.
Rashad had a lot of piercings.
See, this makes you say, this makes you things like this with Hispanics behind it.
Oren I didn't love, I'm not gonna lie, as an engineer. I love Oren personally.
Right.
Like I love Oren, like my bro. Like
I always
that's
get
my Jewish
emotional when I talk
bro.
about Oren. Free Oren.
Yeah, I love Oren. We miss you, baby.
We're gonna sing you a visa.
I don't know about all that, but I know he's
Oren
probably...
Oren used to go over there and his eyes would be bloodshot, but he'd be like, "Oh, you want me to press it? Okay, give me a second." And he was
Maybe
trying
I
to go
can marry
smoke.
Oren and bring him back over.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So gross.
He can like live with you
I
and
just
help with the
vomited
baby.
in my mouth a
No,
little
he
bit.
can't live with me.
If everybody has to feel some kind of immigration. I'm all right. I'm a migrant. The Jews, if the Jews are dealing with it, everyone's dealing with it. This is
Cito's
sad.
almost Jew. Look at his chops.
Cito's not Jewish.
Oh
He just
my
has
God.
a Jewish side beard.
You guys are gonna leave my
But thank
Cito
you,
alone.
Tish, for having
Thank
us.
you.
We're waiting for Thais.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
don't know if she's making it or not. We're gonna go
Right.
into the show, and if she gets here, she'll jump in. If not,
Thais, James, and
Yes.
Mother D for the big show.
Yeah.
yes. First of all,
Tony's a friend.
you started, and you in the middle, beautiful, and then they ended it off with "If This World Was Mine." Oh my God, like goosebumps.
You know what I know? I know this one thing about that night. I said to myself, okay, manifestation is real. That's what it is.
It is.
Yeah, because
is.
I did the Ruby thing, and then it stopped, and I said, even during the Ruby thing, I would say Sugar Bar. Sugar Bar was always on my mind. Sugar Bar was always the thing that I wanted to do. And shout out to Tony Stills, and she opened that door. She opened
Shout out
that
to
door.
Tony. Said she's a sweet girl.
Tony Stills and friends. Shout out to Sugar Bar. Shout out to Thais. Now we're producing, because we're producers at the end of the day. That's what we really are. Because we produce our own content. No one produces the content for us. So this year, for all of us, we're going to sit down collectively and produce things.
Absolutely.
Even if you're doing it with this one, you're doing it with that one,
Yeah.
you're doing it with this one, we're going to collectively produce as a house.
Yes,
because
we
that's
are.
how you make money. I watched this thing about black economy yesterday on Voodoo, Walmart. It was like free or whatever. So I just watched it because it was talking about blacks and money and all that kind of thing. And I didn't know, Black History Month fact, that after the Civil War, 30% of Congress was black. And that's the highest it's ever been, still to this day.
Nice. That's a Black History fact right before
Yeah,
March.
when they tell you that government and stuff doesn't matter, it's a lie. It's a lie, and it should be more of us getting in.
100%. That's why your votes matter. No, because you never said your votes don't matter. Did you? Did we have
You
that
don't say
argument?
votes don't matter. You
No,
just say
votes matter. You have to
say-
vote whether
You
you
have to
vote
vote.
for one or vote for the other.
Other.
I have so many people and so many friends that surrounded me that said, "Oh,
We're
I didn't vote for
united."
nobody because
Yeah.
I didn't like none of them." And
Yeah.
But then be the same tricks that be
Complaining.
complaining.
That's why me and you can argue because we both
Yes, 'cause we
voted.
voted.
We voted on
We
the
voted.
opposite ends of the spectrum, but we respect
Yeah,
each other
I
because we
voted
both
too.
voted.
So-
No, but you don't be in an argument like we be in an argument.
I mean, you know, I'm an open bitch. I'm just like, I'm here for everybody. I mean, I just feel if you want to be a
This bitch for
Confederate,
everybody.
be a
Confederate.
Confederate. If you want to be a Confederate
coming
and
at
a
me?
racist, do that. Don't put your hands on me.
Are you coming at
You
me?
get what I'm saying? Because I don't like all of y'all.
Right.
And I don't have to like all of y'all. We don't have to like all of y'all. We don't have to like all of us. But the one thing we have to do is respect each other's personal space.
That's it.
Bitch, I don't need a noose. No. I don't need you calling nobody
Talking
no.
about nooses, we're gonna jump
Is
right
Trump
into it
running
because
around
we
with
don't.
nooses?
We don't have.
He's handing out nooses. I'm sorry.
He is. He's handing out the message of nooses, and that's all they need is the message. So talking about nooses, we're gonna jump into Jussie Smollett's
Darnell
situation.
Thomas, who is the representative here, since we're talking about Congress. I hold a seat for the community of the LGBTQT community.
The LGBT barbecue.
Two.
Did you see when
Yeah, because that's what it is. I added VH. I could add a whole more letters, but you know that's the short version.
Okay.
I will not put my views in about Jussie Smollett.
You won't.
Why?
I won't.
You're pleading the fifth.
I plead the
will.
fifth. I remain silent.
Okay, well,
will.
we have to respect that. You
And my
go ahead.
controversial ass would like to say that the first time I heard, first of all, I never liked them from Empire. Let's just put that on there, right?
Oh my God.
I never liked them. Light skin, curly hair, big nose.
Kind of like you.
Don't trust them.
Little nose, but
Don't trust them. Anyway,
y'all look alike.
I never, and this isn't biased. It's not mean.
It is.
It's not vulgar, and it's not nothing. I never believed him from day one. I didn't have to. You don't have to. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I will say this.
I thought you wasn't saying anything.
Shut the fuck up. I will say this. I say that to say this, right? I don't believe that he paid them to attack him.
He bought the rope, Donna.
No, he didn't.
No, they bought the rope.
Yeah, they did.
They had the receipt. It doesn't matter. He gave them the money.
We don't know that.
No, we don't know that yet.
I say
because
he
there's
was
so
looking
many
for a trade.
loopholes
I say he was looking for a trade.
in the
and he
story.
didn't
I think the thing that we need to be focused on this week is two major celebrities out of Chicago, or whatever's happening out of
That's
Chicago,
fine.
that the Chicago Police Department had enough time to cut everything else that's going on in the city of importance to focus on Jussie Smollett and R. Kelly. That's the issue. That's the problem.
They better leave R. Kelly alone.
I don't know how much of a problem that is.
Yeah, because you know
R.
how many
Kelly
murders
needs
they
to
have,
be
they
in
have
jail.
unsolved murders.
Don't
R.
go
Kelly
there,
needs to be
okay?
under the jail.
Somebody
R.
should
Kelly
fire
needs
her.
to be muted under the jail and molested like he molested all of those little children. That's what needs to happen with
Now he
R.
molested
Kelly.
all
I
his
don't think he should be thrown under the jail.
When was the last time you listened to Backyard Party? When?
I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't listen to R.
You don't
Kelly.
listen to R. Kelly since when, Tish?
I don't listen to R. Kelly since
of
TP2.
African American descent.
I haven't
does
listened
not
to
listen
R. Kelly since
Are you gonna sit on
TP2?
this live television show and tell
And
us you
I'm the
don't listen to R.
blackest
Kelly?
one up here. I have not listened to R. Kelly since TP2.
Have you heard it?
I don't know. How does it go? Actually, don't sing it on my platform.
So you're sitting here telling me
that way.
Just because Ty doesn't wear two-piece linen suits does not mean you did not listen to R. Kelly.
Let me explain something to you, first of all.
Go ahead, Tish.
If nothing else, if you want to like his music, if you want to believe that those
I
little
like R.
girls...
Kelly.
Listen, his R. Kelly
As a
himself.
person.
Before I like R. Kelly, I love those little girls that he manipulated.
Which little, the ones that
The
came
12 and 14-year-olds.
How old are they
And
now?
I don't know. But that when he was sleeping with them, they were 14.
If I was
yeah, it doesn't matter how old they are now.
Now.
Because you know what I was watching last night? I was watching Chris Hansen versus the Predator, the guy who
Did anybody
says
talk
when
about statute of limitations on this? Or anything?
you statute
There
of
are
limitations
none.
on weave
Yeah.
and shit like that. But that's where you need to focus the statute of limitations. It's hair. So
I just knew.
I was watching Chris Hansen versus the Predator. Chris Hansen versus the Predators, where he makes the guys who are courting 13-year-olds
Yeah,
show up to the kitchens and stuff.
Yeah.
The problem with R. Kelly is
How to Catch a Predator.
right, How to Catch a Predator.
Yeah.
The problem with R. Kelly is no matter if he
Hmm?
acted in the act, which you know they have proof that he acted in the act, it's the intent.
All the time.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He's going.
The intent to hurt.
He's scouting
hurt?
little kids.
13-year-old.
You
Yeah.
heard them, you said?
That's hurting them.
So
It
he
is.
was with only all 13-year-olds is what y'all are alleging, right?
No, he could have been with
There's
one
proof that R.
13-year-old.
Kelly-
It's
yeah, it's
wrong.
Okay, so with that being said, how many 13-year-olds was, let's not saying eye for eye, right for right, wrong for wrong. How many 13-year-olds do you think that Hugh Hefner had? Just out the box.
We don't know. There's not a sex tape with you.
And can I tell you something?
But-
I'm gonna keep it
but
real. I'm gonna
real
keep it
quick, though, nobody told you
100% real.
that.
I'm gonna keep
Nobody
it
told you to hate
100%
Hugh
real.
Hefner.
The ones who Hugh Hefner was probably going after don't look like me or my child. So that's
it makes
another
it different,
problem.
right?
It's another problem. I can't take on the world,
Right.
but I'm gonna
You
take
can't
on my
attack our
problem.
own.
But I'm going. And he
When did we stop
attacked
attacking our
and he
own,
attacked
Tish?
our own. He attacked our children,
Tish, you
our
just saying Bill
girls.
Cosby.
I didn't.
Them bitches was
Yeah.
grown.
Yeah, I don't talk about that.
Them bitches was 40 and 50 years old. Them bitches knew what they was going there for.
I said if Bill Cosby
Bill
did
Cosby
it,
should still be home. I'm
if
sorry.
Bill Cosby did it, he should go to jail. That's all I said.
Because
I'm
my
not
thing is, bitches,
attacking him.
they be going, oh, he gave them Quaaludes. You bitches pop E's and take Molly
Right.
and drink Hennessy
They
and
was
Incredible
all
Hulk and get y'all pussies played with by the
Y'all
whole
bitches drove there. Y'all was good. Y'all
Yeah.
drove to the apartment.
And you got home safe, bitch.
Listen.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
no, your
I'm
family ain't had to come look for you.
Period.
Protest out of fucking
Okay.
studios and
Okay,
shit.
so to even, okay.
So when you say our own, you trying to say one man that hurt a whole bunch of little black girls? And he's your
Same thing
own.
with Jussie Smollett.
What
You
happened?
believe Tim?
Don't you talk about Jesse, Rick.
Jussie, I will smack him myself and really put a. Let me not say that.
Don't you?
Like, I'm
Then
doing
you
here.
will be shut. We will.
You're
DMs will be
listening to
shut
Jesse
down.
right now.
God was like, don't you say that because the LGBTQ
Z.
Z. Come looking for me.
LB.
Whoever they are.
LBTZ.
But listen, Jussie Smollett is the
He's
same
ours.
thing.
He's
not
ours.
ours. He's not mine. And he should be kicked
So
out of the
why is R. Kelly yours?
LGBTQ.
No, he's yours, bitch. He likes them.
First
If
of all,
you want to get technical, he ain't ours.
First of all,
I feel like R. Kelly is our fuck up too. He ours.
Kelly
He's
fucked
our.
up. I'm
he's
sorry.
fucked
Y'all
up.
gotta stop protecting that man.
Yeah, that's
If
it.
you have to
He's
stop.
our fuck up. You know who made R.
You
Kelly
have to stop.
relevant?
You sound like every black
And-
woman that keep
You
courting,
ain't been a
that
trade
keep
for R. Kelly, Darnell.
fucking babying these young black boys to be nothing
Oh,
too.
Yep.
to be
It's the
nothing?
same
Facts.
sentence.
baby, these black, you're the
Facts.
only one that baby young black boys to be
Facts.
nothing.
No,
Facts.
I'm baby them when they're 25 and older.
Period.
Yeah, not baby them.
Molester.
Bottom line,
They're already baby.
Listen.
They already think the feminine being in their lives is supposed to do everything for
Bottom
them.
line is Jussie Smollett was wrong.
And so was R. Kelly.
R. Kelly
was
needs to go to
falsely
jail.
accused.
Jussie Smollett, they speeded up the process.
Yeah.
Jussie
Jussie Smollett and R. Kelly are not in the
Two
same
different
category
categories,
at
right.
all.
I'm just saying, they're
At
alive.
all.
Jussie did not have one scratch. Another thing that
That's
I
a
wanted
lie.
to
But the
jump
girls
on-
are on video getting peed on. The new videotape that
didn't move.
the
She
Attorney
wanted to get
General
peed
of
on.
Chicago
But
got.
that's okay for her to want to
She
get
wanted
peed
to
on.
get
She don't
peed
know
on.
what she's 13. They want a lot of things that they shouldn't
Yeah,
have
they
wanted
want-
when they get older.
wasn't getting no goddamn
She
peed on.
knew better.
Right, and if she didn't know
And there
better,
wasn't
then
no
it showed
grown
blame
ass
her mother.
man
I believe my
manipulating
her, right.
her to do it.
And he's not only doing it to
I'm happy for you.
13-year-olds.
Blame her
He's
mother.
He's doing it from 13 to fucking 30.
Yep.
I blame
Period.
their mothers.
He's doing a whole.
You
It's a
can
whole
blame
gap.
whoever you want to blame.
It's that simple.
But you're not gonna blame R. Kelly.
Well, when you got your cherry popped at 13, who the fuck did you blame?
I didn't get my cherry pop at 13. Actually, it was 15, and then I had a baby the next year, and I was with the same guy for the next 20 years, and then I was with the next guy for the
See,
next
because you knew better.
right,
Period.
Right.
exactly. They didn't know better, and it showed, and they wanted to.
They
blow
was,
off the
and he
beef pot.
knew better, and he took advantage of them, and he molested
This nigga would go to
those
malls
little
and get with the girls who want Reeboks
I don't
and
care.
shit.
Let me tell you
No.
something.
Bitch, if I was a 14-year-old, you
No,
tell me you gonna buy
wait.
me the latest Reeboks or the Air Max 95s, I'm sucking
Right.
some dicks in the studio.
But this is what I'm saying, and they wanted to be singers.
Right.
Let me tell you something.
And you gonna tell me,
wanted
you
to
made
be
Aaliyah?
singers. Listen,
You got married
yes,
to
I wanna-
Aaliyah? You got married
I
to
wanted to be
Aaliyah?
a singer too, and then I heard myself in the shower.
Let me tell you
Really?
something.
Like, come on.
Tony
Come on.
is closer to
That's why
their
you get
age
SFI?
than you are. Just remember
Who?
that. Tony is closer to those little girls' age than you
First
are.
of all, ain't nobody gonna mess with Tony, and Tony ain't gonna.
See, because you gonna
Ain't
teach
nobody
her.
gonna mess with
Because
Tony.
she
Why?
knows.
Because they would be a
'Cause you're gonna
molester.
teach her.
No, she knows better, and she will know better. Those girls went after R.
So,
Kelly.
but that's you
He didn't
can't
come
you
after
cannot
them.
blame
But
a
you can't put him down because of that. It's the
I
act.
didn't put him down. I
It's
just
the
said
act. The act
he's
is
not-
when
I
it's
didn't put
illegal.
him down. I said he's not guilty.
It's the act.
He's guilty
Yeah,
of
it's
sleeping
the
with
act.
underage
Even when he
little
was courting
girls.
them,
I know
talking
I
to
got
them,
this
when he was
going
texting them.
Yeah,
when
so they all guilty.
Yeah, when he
But
was,
I'm not buying their music.
when he was texting them, all of that. It's the act. The act is what makes it
Period.
illegal.
Go
the
into
intent.
the high schools, go into McDonald's trying to find them,
Go
ask
to
them
the
what they
mall.
want to do.
McDonald's?
So I had this conversation with the trade because
Did you watch the documentary?
Documentary was not real footage.
There was
The
footage
same people
of
that made the Whitney Houston movie made the R. Kelly documentary. I'm
Dream
not
Hampton.
having
Shout
it.
out to Dream
I won't have
Hampton.
it. I won't have it done though. The same people that made the
This is an agree
The,
to disagree.
What's Whitney Houston
here
doing
we
about
go
Bobby
again.
Christina?
Another person I'm
The
not
same
talking
people that
about
made
with
the Bobby
you.
Christina.
Another person I will not talk about with you or
Can we
in any
move on
sentence.
to the
Can we move on
next?
to the
It's
fact
Whitney
that
Houston.
Jennifer Lopez did Motown,
And I
tribute
loved it.
At the. Right, I think
We
this
still talking
European
about the
here.
Grammys? We
I
on
think
March.
European
Fuck the
here is
Grammys.
frying Tisha's brain.
Let's talk about Jordan Woods and Tristan Thompson and all that bullshit.
But how do we
Because
feel about
my
that?
thing is,
Jordan,
my
do
whole
you think
focus
that she
is-
crossed the line? Do you think that she crossed the line with that, or was he like on the market for that? What's your opinion? 'Cause
I
y'all
don't
my
know,
opinion.
as a woman, when do you say goodbye to a serial cheater? 'Cause that's another disease. You get what I'm saying? Because he is a serial cheater. Like serial. It's not
Is he?
even like, you know, it's
I
not
feel
even
where you're
like,
coming from.
it's not even like, even I could take a whole lot. I could do a whole
It's
lot,
a-
but
it's a
I
point,
understand
right?
the situation. But it's a point where it gotta be like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like why? You know? And then she's another young dummy too. She's a young dummy. She's a young dummy that they brought up in the money with them because she'd been around Kylie
Right.
since Kylie looked like a motherfucking pig.
So what
on
you're
the phone.
saying is a serial cheater has to be stopped in a nutshell. Like when
It
do
just
you,
has to be
when do
stopped,
you
and then
stop
it's
a serial
embarrassing because it's like, because to me, he's not like no looker. He
He's
ain't
cute.
that nigga.
Maybe he has a 12.
You know what I'm saying? He's not giving me like, now he a nigga that look like Tretch. And Tretch heyday, now you could do it as a bitch. If you look like Tretch and Tretch's heyday, or any of the niggas from the Dipset, sure you could be a serial cheater.
nobody-
Because then we would be on Love and Hip Hop later. Emily B. But my thing is,
That's so stupid.
with new teeth, Emily B.
Right.
by Titty taking over,
Right.
it would be
Crash out.
something that I'm rewarded later.
Right. I
Tristan
see.
Thompson is like Chloe. Like, you know, as a woman that has to start
But they're in
messing
the
with,
family though. They're in the family.
would have to start messing with, like, is it my, you know, like, am I really ugly? I know I got all this fucking plastic surgery and shit done.
Is my pussy whack?
Enhance my beauty. Yeah,
What
is
about
my
the
pussy
pussy?
whack?
Maybe it's
Is
the
it
pussy.
dry? Do I not suck dick right? I got this big ass. I ain't got no waist. I made this body. I have a show about how the other people with
I
their
don't
bodies.
think none of that. I think
No, I'm just saying, it
women,
was-
women need to be
How people said that's good for her ass. I agree that maybe Chloe's pussy looks like how she looked back in the days.
Chloe's pussy could look however it wants to look.
Maybe
If a
it
nigga
feels like
gonna
that.
cheat, he gonna cheat.
He is, but if
It
you have
don't
like
matter. It don't
Nani,
matter.
maybe
It
that's
don't
what it
matter.
is.
You can have the best Nani. He
You don't
gonna
see
cheat.
Kanye running around Kim. First of all,
It ain't
Kim
about Kim's
Kardashian
Nani.
backed it up
He-
for Ray J, and clearly she backed up on Kanye. Okay, the bitch.
I know
pussy-
Ray J
It
did his
has
bigger than
nothing
Kanye's.
to do
And
with
Kim
cheating.
Kardashian has some good.
I'm sure I'm not cheating on. I got some good punani. So what you say?
I mean, it shit depends on.
Shit, I got cheated on. I got some good punani
You
too.
got cheated on. Shit, I mean, you're on your head now. So clearly
I
your pussy's
definitely
dripping.
do
So
have
clearly
a
your
nice
pussy's
ring,
dripping.
but the same person that put this ring on my hand cheated on me before too.
But they do that in the beginning.
They do it.
So it
Tame
doesn't
them.
matter.
You have
So
to tame them.
I'm never gonna blame the woman.
But he's
I'm
not
not
a serial
victim
cheater.
shaming.
But
I'm
we're talking about
never
serial
victim
cheaters.
shaming.
But he's not a serial cheater.
He
He
is.
is though. He cheated on
No, I'm talking about
Jordan.
yours is not a serial cheater. They men are gonna do that anyway sometime down the line.
A cheater's a
He's not
cheater's a
serial
cheater's a
cheater.
cheat.
Right.
No, because
Yes.
that's what men do, and they have that mistake and they have to grow. And you cannot train a man, but you can tame him to be the man that you want him to be for you.
He has to want to. You can't do shit.
You can't, right? But
You-
that's what I mean by
a
tame
man
instead
has
of
to
train.
want
He has to be open to that.
Period.
Right. And clearly he was open to that, which means he's not going to be a serial cheater. He's not going to continue to do the things he might
So
have done
if my
in the
husband
beginning.
cheats on me while we're married, is he automatically then he becomes a serial cheater? Like
No, because a serial
I
cheater is
just feel
someone
like,
that
wait a minute.
repeatedly,
My thing
like Nana
is-
says, a serial
my
cheater is
thing
someone that
is-
keeps and keeps
my
and keeps
thing
and keeps.
is-
Wait, and says, fuck you, I'm not thinking about whatever she thinks, what she thinks, I'm gonna keep.
I don't think
keep.
Tristan does that. I think he tries to hide it, but he's
Tristan
an
fucks
asshole.
every night.
He's
and it's
fucking
not
everybody.
Chloe, let me
I
tell you
think
that.
I think with that you have to look
Tristan
at.
is
I think
a
they need to
try
look
side.
into something deeper, like with Tristan. What's his relationship with his mother? What's his relationship with his sisters?
Thank you,
Why is you know what's
I'm
behind
gonna
the
say that comment.
behaviors?
Amy says they fucked a lot of people's men, and that's why now somebody fucked her man and did the same thing.
I mean,
And I'm sure
I get
somebody
it.
fucked a lot of Amy's mans, and she's still
No,
at the barbecue.
Amy's a
with-
lesbian. She doesn't suck.
They fucked her girls. And
You have took this shit right
Yeah,
here.
because I don't trash the Kardashians because at the end of the day,
I don't. I mean, Kim
we're gonna be in
Kardashian-
Encino
First of
with
all-
them July the 2nd to the
First of
10th.
You
First
feel
of all,
me?
let me make this known. And again, I don't care about Beyonce. She doesn't hang with them. Kelly does. I love the Kardashians because one, Kim's pussy must be like the Golden Corral.
I doubt
Chloe
it.
does her thing. They are like a lot of my girls, you know, colored girls might be like, ha! I see them as white chicks, like black girls stuck in white girls' bodies. And in my own sense, I really see them as that when they're on their videos and their lives and they're on TV. I'll be like,
Yeah.
wow, they
You like
together.
them.
I mess with them.
I like
them.
the
you know, I really like them.
Kardashians.
And you can't
I don't-
really hate on them.
Yeah.
But Tristan is a serial cheater. They are serial cheaters.
And
maybe because Chloe's pussy is just not that. It's not like him.
They don't have nothing to do with Chloe's
I don't
pussy.
think it does.
But he's
Because
serial
he
cheater.
cheated on his last
He's been
girlfriend
like
with
that.
Chloe, they say,
But
which
that's
I
why
don't know
she
how
said
true
she's
it is.
been
pregnant.
like that.
And that's
with the baby mother.
Yeah.
And that's why it's going. That's why it's
And
probably really
that's
happening to
why
Chloe though.
I'm not sitting here
Right.
crying for nobody. Like, girl, he is what he
You
is.
already knew, but it's like
sorry.
Tristan is not even giving you all that. He ain't that kind of dude.
Me and my sister over there, who we feel sorry for in this whole situation is motherfucking Kylie. Because she's in the stuck between a rock and a hard place with her best friend, who she really wants to
shouldn't
keep
have
being
took
her
him
best
all the
friend.
No, you
And
can't.
her sister. And
You
she
kinda
can't.
It's
And that's
girl
why
code.
I feel bad for
when
Kylie.
it's your sister, it's girl code. If it was like my
Another
best friend,
Or a
it's still
cousin.
girl code. But if it's like my cousin or if one of the bitches
Yeah.
from 115 for, I'm
And
like
like the fourth cousin.
Right, like, you know, I listen, I like
Did
that
you
as my
have
best
that
friend.
happen?
I'm going to scold
What,
her.
for my cousins? Like sleeping with my cousin's man or something? No, never.
Yes, you had a family member sleep with somebody's.
Right, of yours.
Oh yeah, that's not cousin now. That's deeper.
Oh.
Right.
That's
I had
like,
a
I
guy
have to go
stop
talk to
speaking to me.
Ayala about that when I get rich.
Ileana?
That kind of
You
thing.
have to tell me about that one.
Ileana.
I had a guy stop speaking to me because I wouldn't date him because he claimed that he wasn't with an old friend of mine, like when we were like in second, third grade, and I remember that she was in love with him.
Second, third grade.
Yeah, you know, and he was like, "Oh, we never kissed." And I was like, I just remember even if we're not friends now, I remember my old friend being really, really in love with this boy. And I was like, no, you know, she had that for you. So, and he's like, are you serious? And he really, like, to this day does not speak to me because I turned him down.
He's like,
because
you're childish.
like
That's
you know,
immature.
and I'm
But I
like,
feel you.
no,
That's how you
don't
feel.
do it. I don't want, and I know he licked her clit. Like, I don't want to taste
In
her
second
clit.
grade?
No, it was later down the line, but
Oh.
you know, they had intercourse, they had
Oh,
sexual
oh, yeah,
relations.
so that's different.
As they grew older,
Yeah.
so there was no reason for me to touch you
Yeah.
because, or talk to you, or go anywhere with you because you was with somebody that I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not even
I
being
agree
funny.
with that.
Over here, I know you. I done seen you. If I know you got a nigga, he can't talk to me 30 years down the line because I done seen you with somebody that I know that I respect. Like, go ahead
Yeah.
with your little
And there's
bad
so many
dick.
other people.
You know, because guys carry bad dick. And again, like
Let's talk about that.
They do as much as we let them do,
Yep.
but they do what they want to do as
I
well.
don't know.
Yes.
I just say because when it comes to the trade,
like Darnell said,
we were
serial
talking on
cheating.
this
When do you stop
this episode of Gay Code. Not to keep plugging that, but we talking about the trade, and the trade do all kind of things. Like, you know, we were saying like on the show that the trade lives a whole nother lifestyle and has a
Girl
whole
code.
nother lifestyle. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? And it's like it's this alpha feminine thing. That's what that is. It's like,
Okay.
I'm the man. This is what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to be this conqueror. I can fucking have as many kids as I want as long as I take care of them. In certain cultures, I can have 10 wives as long as they're all happy. You know, that was the formula. That was the setup.
That was the way it went.
And then a lot of these men are raised by their mothers.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
Who they know and
80%
see
of men are
the
raised by
stuff
their
that their mothers
Wow.
dealt with and what happened with the mothers and what the guys did with their mothers and all that kind of stuff. So they don't really have someone to show them like, oh,
Yeah.
my uncle Mike was married to his wife 25 years. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have that, or they do have that with the uncle and uncle. Like, yo, this my wife, this my shorty, this you know.
This my girl.
Niggas do that too.
And this
as
my
a,
wife, but this my main girl.
yeah, niggas pass that on too.
Yeah.
As like, this is what you're
And
supposed
then
to
this
do.
is what you're supposed to do. That is another reason why it was really important for me to marry my child's father, because we have to start being like family, even if it's gonna be other things. I feel like
Like we have to get
white
it back.
people
You're saying, like I
are
said, like
yeah.
so when Ghostface said 2 at the foot, 2 at the head.
Period.
Right.
We
Fathers
gotta
made-
All
start.
that I got is
Fathers
you.
made
Creating
$513 a
family.
month, and the mothers were still humble, shut their mouth, didn't complain. He was out, he was cheating.
I don't know if I can get all of that humble,
Yeah,
but what?
that's
But
what
just,
used to happen.
just a family.
People eat cream, corn,
orientated.
and rice for dinner, you know?
Bitch, this
Yeah.
is 2000 motherfucking.
Yeah, we making more money.
I will suck
Starting
3
with
dicks before I
Obama, we
eat corn
started.
and white
We
rice
making
for
more
dinner.
money.
And when they're at the chicken spot, they got a thigh
But
laying
there was
away
an
for
era of that.
$1.99.
There was an era
Outta
of that,
here.
Darnell, and that's when love was love, though.
All that I got is.
You know what it was? It was no.
Says that's when love was love.
It was no social media too.
That's what it was. It wasn't because when Shirley got Barbara number, somebody from the
Are we
hood.
gonna blame social media?
No,
for-
yes,
Yes.
because it's enticing. It is bitches naked.
Yeah.
Dicks is swinging around. It's easy access to motherfuckers. The public can just, it's the yellow pages in the computer.
That only
Yeah.
happens when you have a baby father. Like I know everybody.
No.
Yeah.
People are gonna DM you for
so
crazy
silly.
shit. And you know, nobody really plays in my DM. I don't know, what am I doing wrong? Maybe because I'm not really like naked on there, but you know, these
They be
girls,
in my
I pull these
Facebook
titties
inbox
out,
a lot.
you
Like,
know.
my Facebook
But I don't
inbox
have no problems bagging no
be
niggas, I'll
fake
tell you
red.
that much.
But
stupid.
when
Bitch, I
they
got
come,
a nigga so in love with me today, I was asleep.
when they come
and
in
the
my
nigga came in
Facebook
the house like, I
inbox,
was cheating.
I don't even
I'm like,
open it. I just
nigga,
block
I'm
it.
asleep.
Yeah.
He like, I'm calling you,
block
bitch,
it,
I'm
like-
downstairs. I'm like, I'm asleep.
You have to just
You
block
thought
it.
you was gonna catch me in here like, yeah, that nigga left. You trying to set me up, bitch.
You have to
Not
block
this
it.
time around.
You have to block all the negativity in 2019. Like all
You
the
need
Yes.
a Yanni. What's that? You girls use Yannis? Yanni eggs?
Yoni eggs, yeah, to tighten it.
What is that?
Mine's
A
is very
Kegel ball?
nice.
Kegel balls?
So you would
Yeah.
never want to get your like bat wings cut.
They don't need to be.
Why would I get my wings cut?
Very low mileage.
Why would I get my wings cut? Like, I mean, for me.
If you could describe the features of your vagina, because do you look at your vagina?
Of course.
I
She
look at
looks
mine, too.
16.
What?
She looks 16.
I'm queen of the freak squad. I have to inspect it.
And what does yours look like? Yours is giving me Lynn Whitfield.
Kiss my ass. Mine gives me.
Yours is giving me Lynn Whitfield, thin line between love and hate.
I hear butterflies, first of all.
She was very
Butterflies.
sexy. In
I hear
Queen Mom.
butterflies. She was great. Mine is giving me Sade.
Your love is key.
Sweet.
It's giving me Sweet Taboo. And, you know, it's just really, really put together. And I thank God.
You know what mine is giving you? Pumps and a bumps. Pumps and a bumps.
That was a good video. Thank God for Pumps and a Bumps.
They are crazy. What was the next topic? We had so many things we
We didn't
wanted to
really touch on
talk.
Jordan, but it's okay.
Yeah, Jordan didn't do anything big. She slept with her sisters.
Now she's taking the blame. This
with
is what
her
I
best
was to say.
friend's sister's man
She's
that
the
was
one.
throwing the dick
She's
at
the one.
everybody.
What you call
like,
it? She's the one.
Listen.
She's standing up saying like, oh, I'm the one who kissed them, or I'm the one who initiated it.
She's gonna be on Red Table Talk. We'll talk about it after that because then she'll
I
give her.
can't wait, and I love
Yeah.
Red Table Talk. Shouts to Jada Pinkett Smith
Yeah,
and
shout
her
out to
mom
Jada
and
Pinkett.
Willow. That is a great
And
show.
Will Smith, not that he needs my promotion, but I promote my people.
love Will
has
Smith.
the Will Smith
my
bucket list on Facebook TV
Yes,
too
I
coming
love
out.
Will
It's gonna be
Smith.
dope.
Will Smith is also one of the most underrated, greatest rappers of all time.
I agree with that.
And
without even cursing.
you know,
Yeah.
they know he is, but he isn't put
Respected
there
as
as
one.
that. He is one of
You
the
know
greatest
what? I
rappers
think
of
that
all time.
people look at what you excelled at, and he was rapping and then doing the acting at the
acting,
same
and then he
time.
did
So
the acting
people
that
just
kinda excelled
yes.
over.
And to me,
Right.
because he got so much further being an actor, because we didn't have too many of him. We had a lot of rappers.
right,
we didn't have
right.
too many.
Parents just understand.
I mean,
all that,
the whole rap community was that though.
It was the whole
No,
era,
what
the
I'm
whole
saying
style.
is when he was Fresh Prince, we didn't have many of that character
Yeah.
on
We didn't.
TV. So
Because
he
after
was
the Fresh
that
Prince came, LL Cool J and
in the house and up
in the house.
But
and-
LL Cool J is looked at more as a musician than even though he's a great actor.
LL
Shout
Cool
out
J
to
is
Uncle
a god.
L.
LL Cool J is a god.
No, he's
And,
a super god.
So
Yeah,
she's
he
gonna
is.
stop
He's-
playing and she's gonna invite me one day. And I'm just gonna. I
No,
love
she
him.
just
And I
invited
love
you, you
Simone.
stupid bitch.
You heard
She
me,
just
right?
told
But you know, I'm
you
putting-
July the 2nd to the 10th.
Don't tell
You
me
didn't
nothing.
tell me.
Don't
You're
tell
not
these people.
listening, bitch.
Anyway, him and Simone are like just great from I Need Love,
my
and they
God,
are
I
the
love them.
inspiration of life. And you know, I'm one of their stepdaughters. But anyway, I wanted to bring up with Tish because she has started something with me.
Let's talk about Trump going to fucking North Korea and not getting his nuclear deal. And they sent that ass right back where the fuck he came from.
Hello.
Real the fuck quick.
Hello.
Let's talk about
First of
Trump
all-
and Michael
Wait, I
Cohen
wanna
saying that
see-
Trump is a racist.
He is.
hates black people.
He is.
Touch
He
my
steals.
shoulder.
He do.
He lies. He does all
He do.
that.
Trump is
And
not
they're getting his ass
They
out of
say
here.
Trump is a racist. He is.
Trump is gonna win another term.
Bye.
And you insinuating riots and all this shit if you leave, bitch. I think everybody at this point in time
All
is
the way
ready
out.
for you to leave. And if the Klan and the supremacists is that motherfucking dumb, you motherfuckers is dumb.
Let me tell you why they dumb. Because they don't give a fuck that Trump ain't putting no money in their pocket.
Not
they
a
don't give
fucking
a fuck
thing.
that Trump ain't doing nothing to make their lives better. All they give a fuck about is that Trump makes them feel empowered, that they feel better than that they're superior to black people. And it's not true. Like, they don't care that they're living the worst lives. If this man gives them ammo to make them think that they're better than black people and better than Muslims and better than Spanish people, that's all they need. That's the dumb motherfucker. I need some money, nigga. I don't give a fuck about what you
Right,
got
and they
going
walk
on over
around
there.
fucking silver pieces and they teeth
Period.
gray.
Dumb.
You ain't black from
Just
Family
dumb.
Dollar.
Mum's my word.
Just dumb.
Clap
But
and
that
Family
is-
Dollar.
But that is the issue, because let me tell you something. These people in middle America who are poor, Trump don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all are racist and y'all are talking about how y'all are better. Wait. Not
rich
everybody.
in spirit.
Not you. Not you. Because you ain't in middle America. You know
Very
you on a
true.
border state, right? You on a.
I know, right? I'm good. I'm
Not you.
perfect.
And you black.
Trump has
I know
not
you.
affected
I know
me
you're not
since he's
sure,
been
but
in
you
August.
black. Who?
I'm very sure. I came out of black balls.
You are black.
I'm a black woman.
So I can't call you a white
raised
supremacist.
by a white, lovely grandmother who loved black cock. So I've been in between, you know, and again
She was light skinned.
No, my
She was-
grandmother is Irish, honey. McLeod, okay, Blandina.
That last name is
McLeod
Irish, but she
okay?
was a nigga.
She was
Right,
a
she was
nigga.
about
That's
a
how
nigga
she
as
took
much.
that-
Yes, she was.
that's how she took that
And
black
she
dick.
only loved.
She loved
but
it.
I mean, all of the older school white women wanted black dick. I mean, what
Everybody
were
wants-
they gonna do with a white man?
Everybody
We all want
likes
black dick, man.
Right, honey. We
That's it. But,
Not
but,
little
but,
black
but
dick, though.
seriously though, like serious, it's fact. It's not
It's a
alternative
fact.
fact. It's not fake fun. No. He is only doing stuff for the rich.
So
That's
do you
it.
really think
Your
that
tax,
Trump might not win another term? Is
Yes,
that-
he really might not. He really might not win because I think more
But
people.
you know he might win,
No,
though,
the
right?
reason why he won. Can I explain something? The reason why
Oh, I
he
know
won.
why he won because so many of us didn't even go vote.
That's why, and everybody's gonna
That's
go
the
vote this
main
time.
problem.
That's the. I think
That's the
everybody's
main
gonna go
problem.
vote,
And that's why
Even
I
though
support
the
him like I do
economy
because
is
we
good.
don't never step up. We talk shit and we sit back and then we say, I didn't vote anyway, bitch. You wasn't gonna vote anyway because you was watching the soap operas
But they
or
know
eating
when the new
fucking
Hirachis
crabs.
came
Or
out.
was eating the fucking crabs.
They knew when the
and
new
was looking at the fucking
Presos
votes,
came out.
And they was talking shit and posting stats on Facebook and all of a bum shit, bum bitch shit. Because like I tell bitches, you gotta beware of, and I don't know if Tisha ever heard this, she might like this too, because I always said that. Beware of the bum bitch with a good bag.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, it's a lot of bum bitches with good bags.
Right.
And they were running
Popcorn on the Carol Block.
around, and they were like, oh, and this and that. They were posting Trump this, Trump that. Ain't read a tabloid, ain't watched CNN one time, nothing. And they were like, I ain't getting up to vote for nobody. And you know how many of them
dumb.
didn't do
A
it?
lot.
But them
Almost
bitches was fishing
half
around when that
of
government
America.
shutdown happened.
But
Almost
let me tell you
everybody.
something. 99% of black women got up and went out to
Women.
vote for Hillary. We did.
Not
Hillary
99%.
Yes.
Tish. Don't up the ante.
No.
Tish.
We can. Let's Google it.
So you saying there's 100% black
Yeah, black women turned down
99%?
for Hillary more than white women did.
But
Yes,
not
they did.
99%, though.
All right,
Yeah, a big
98.
percent.
97.
At least 80% of the black vote was
In
black.
the
99.
90s. In the 90s.
It's in the high 80s.
Which was good.
Went out and voted.
this is the same lady
Let me
that-
say something else. And I'm not trying to be Sister Soldier and righteous and all of that, but
You kinda look like her back in the day.
as much- she was beautiful.
Your Sister Soldier is a black god.
Beautiful.
I didn't say she
Oh my
was.
God, that's
Black
my
goddess.
baby.
Yes, I love Sister Soldier.
Okay, so this is what I used to do. I used to believe, guys, y'all out. Love y'all. I used to believe
Now tell them bitches be quiet.
I used to believe that our ignorance was because we were ignorant. But you want to know something?
Okay.
Our ignorance is systematically put into place for us to be ignorant.
Tish, stop
Period.
blaming everybody for the system. So you're saying that the average black man is only blind to the fact because of what he was shown? Is that in a nutshell what
It's
you're
the truth
saying?
though.
So then in turn you agree to what I've been saying this whole time. We follow what we're taught, and that's what we go with. We go with the R. Kelly, we go with the Bill Cosby, we go with the Trump conspiracy, we go with the Hillary
It's
shit.
no. Okay, you're misconstruing it. You're saying what we're taught.
No,
I'm
no,
not
no.
saying. I'm
We're
not
not
saying,
taught that.
Yeah, we're not taught.
It's
I'm
just
saying
against us, no
it's
matter
a
what we
system,
taught.
It's a system that is against us. So even when we can see.
Because you can be the smartest black man and still get killed.
Now,
Facts.
to counteract
And
on
it's a
that
system.
great statement that you made, that it's the system
It's
that
not.
is-
It's not tabloids. It's not
Right,
something
it's the
somebody.
system that's
wait.
geared
I think
toward
that you
them,
think
yeah.
I'm saying that somebody told me I'm down. No. The system, and I'm not one
It's
of
not-
the people
it's
that's
not
like,
geared
oh, the
around
white
you.
man. I'm not that person because I'm not gonna sit here and blame
But you
everything
are
on a white
saying
man.
that there's a wall in front of
There
our
is
growth, right?
100%.
But now, how
If
do you
you
say
look at-
for
And even
the,
if you climb it, they
but
still
what do
build
you say
another
for
wall.
the Jackie Joyner's, for
Oh, they say you
Obama,
use a
for
ladder.
these people that have
something.
claimed that
It's
climbed
something.
it? You
See,
have
Even
to
if she
use
don't
the
get
ladder.
it, she don't understand.
You
She's
have
light
to use the
skinned.
ladder.
She'll
You
never
have to use the
understand.
ladder. So that's what I'm saying. There's 50 million.
But
blacks
what I'm telling
and-
you
and
is
people that have
if
got over
you
that
know
wall.
segregation, there's people alive today that's not that old. They're just grandparents
Mm-hmm.
that lived in Jim Crow segregation, that lived in the Jim Crow
Right.
South, that was separate but equal, but used to get hosed down for trying to go vote. Like those people are still alive. John Lewis is still alive. He walked across the Selma Bridge with
Martin.
Martin
Black
Luther
people that
King.
didn't get up
so,
to go vote.
but listen to what I'm saying. But
Shame them.
there's so many people that just don't know better and they're down
'Cause
and
they
out
don't know.
because they were put down and out by these people, these oppressors. And I know
Is
it
that
sounds crazy because
justification, though?
it's not. It's just truth. I'm not saying that.
People
it's,
are not
it's
that
just
intelligent.
truth.
We was watching that boy from World Star Hip Hop when he go around yesterday asking the people questions.
Mm-hmm.
Like he would ask them, So if YES spells yes, what does EYES spell?
Yes, yes.
No, eyes. It spells eyes, right. See,
it
dumb
does.
shit like that.
Oh wait, it does.
You know? And
Wait,
that's how they have us. Right.
spells
Right, stuff like that.
You pulled the wool over my eyes, bitch, tonight.
It was already there
But
before
you
you
know
got here,
what?
but
We,
you know.
we're not the only ignorant ones.
I know. It was
What?
people of all
There's a-
races
right.
on there though.
There's a lot
but I'm
of
just telling you how
ignorant people in this
people,
world, but
right,
they
how
just
people
don't have
just don't
the
use their
block.
mind. They don't use
Period.
their
That was some
mind.
realer shit though that Donald just did.
There was, period.
It's just that people do not use their mind. Like, you know,
People are
it's just
so
quick.
stuck on dumb shit, but
Yeah.
there's a lot of white, dumb, ignorant people in
Oh
the
no,
world
the white
too.
people were on the video too. They were there too.
I'm
but
not
I'm just
even
saying.
talking about just like
Right,
stuff
I'm
like
saying.
that. I'm talking
saying
about
across the board.
they're not oppressed
Thank you,
like us
Denise.
because they're privileged just because they're white. They might not have more money than us.
Right, they just feel like because of their skin
I
complexion
just
that
because
they
of
that
their
privileged.
skin
there's
color.
still
That they're
oppression
better.
going on, but I believe that us as a race, we have already passed that, and we hold on to shit. We hold on to grudges.
So when can you say we passed that when there's
Yeah, because
there's
that's only about 50 years
million-
ago.
Right,
First
that
of
was a few
all,
years ago. But
let's not get over it.
There's a lot of little
50
black
years is a
kids.
few years ago.
Yes.
Yes.
See what I mean by holding grudges?
Out of having people.
How
My
far?
mother 50 years
how
old.
far has
She
black-
young as fuck.
I will not put.
My mama 55.
Yeah,
so
that's
she was
young.
5 years
Your
old
mother
when shit was
ain't
going
never
on.
scrubbed no toilet for no white fucking man.
She did it,
But
but
how
I'm
my mother
saying
did.
Yeah,
What I'm gonna
what
say
I'm saying
is-
is 50 years ago wasn't a long time. I'm
It
not
wasn't.
over
It's
anything.
not
different.
get over it.
Trayvon
It's
Martin
never get over it. I don't give a fuck if it's 500 years later.
Period.
The Jews are not over them fucking the Egyptians
At all.
and
At
making them
all.
slaves and
At
building
all.
pyramids, bitch.
Yep.
It's not get the fuck
Y'all
over
better
it.
stop
I'm
telling
still
me
not
I'm
over
a
what my baby
crybaby.
father did to me in 2007.
Right.
So.
Period.
Exactly.
You know?
It kills me that they able to be like, get over it.
Yeah, I'm not getting over it.
No,
Fuck
you
No.
don't have to get over it, but what I'm saying is, when do we stop? Like,
No,
one of
because
my-
there's no
one of my
forgiveness
viewers
for it.
said, Venice,
Because it
you're
hasn't
making
changed.
excuses for the past. It's over with.
I'm not
It's
saying
not
we're
over
making
with.
excuses for the past. What I'm saying is the system is still in place
It
to
is.
still keep people down. So how can I get over something that's still happening?
I personally
You can't
feel like
tell
they
me to
put
get
Trump
over
there
it.
to take our minds back to
Nobody
what we were
put
thinking.
Trump there. People didn't go vote.
We put Trump
and,
there.
And so nobody's
Black people put Trump
systematically
there.
thought that.
Black people themselves
But
put Trump there.
it's because that they thought that their votes didn't matter and Hillary
And
was
they
going to
mattered
win.
the most.
Right. So
Right.
nobody systematically said,
Because
I'm
we
going to
don't
sit
understand-
down and
Who
not
said
vote
that?
for Trump.
Spike Lee said that? I think it was Spike Lee. Or maybe it was Denzel that said black people run the world.
Period. We run the
the
cool.
world.
We
The
we
world.
make what's hot.
But we're the most least fortunate in the world.
Period.
How does that mix up? Because of the grudges and the mindset.
No, it's
and the
not.
it
No, it's
has
not.
to be, because what
No, it's
else,
not.
What
It-
else
it's-
is an excuse for a person that runs the world, that's king of the world, but can't step foot on their throne?
First of all, that we're in America. Let's stop saying the world. We're in America because you can't go
the
to
world. We
No,
run
no,
the
no.
world, though. We just don't realize we run the world.
When you
from
say
Africa
what you
to
say,
Barbados,
but
to
no,
every
right, so
country,
when
because
you
we've
say
been
we
dropped
don't-
off. Remember, your oppressors were dropped off in almost
But when
every
you
country
say,
and
but
state.
when you say we run the world, but we're not over grudges. There's a lot of black people that never been enslaved, so they don't have the same grudges. We're just talking about blacks in America and in
Yeah, because
Latin
the
America.
Caribbean people outlook on how their lives are in the world is different.
It sounds like another excuse.
What's the
Because we
excuse?
run
She
the
don't know,
world.
but she likes
What
me.
is
You
an
cannot,
excuse
bitch.
about
She
something
don't even
that's
have
still
the mental
going on?
capacity to deal with what we're talking about.
At all.
Because
No, you
if
never
we
read.
talking about,
Brains
if
in
we
the
talking
world.
about generational,
You gonna tell Trayvon Martin mother to get over it? Like,
Right.
oh, it happened 6
Trayvon
years
Martin,
ago?
mother, first of all, don't you even go there. And
You're
try to
gonna
put
be
me
like Miss
in the bottom of
Sabrina.
this
That
goddamn
happened
barrel.
6 years
She's
ago.
not gonna go
It's
there.
time
Oh,
to
what
get
about
over it.
Tony's needles today? When Tony
that?
was crying about the needles that the Caribbean lady poked her hard, are you gonna wait 50 years to get over that?
Exactly. You still
No,
want to
I
call
called that bitch
fired.
immediately.
See?
Exactly.
And I'm pulling up
The
on her
shot
tomorrow.
happens
So-
earlier today.
I
Why
take
you still
action.
to the
But
ground?
if we talk about
Take
passing
action
down,
today.
see, this is the
Okay.
generational curse
Alright.
shit that I was talking about. This is passed down from that light skin shit all these years.
Right.
First of all-
you're the reason why we're oppressed.
Yeah, and y'all helped with it.
First of all, my grandmother let me know that when there's a war, when there's this whatever's going on, I'm gonna be the first to go. My shades, okay, because we were the mix, we were the problem in the household. Okay, I'm gonna go first. I've always been told that. My grandmother was racist, but she said, "Bitch, you the one gonna go first."
So you still think there's a problem, and so
There's definitely a problem.
So how could you, in the same breath, say there's a problem, but why are you still holding on? So I'm holding on because there's still a
There's
problem.
a problem because we're holding on to the problem. We won't let it go. They cannot.
No,
they cannot overpower us.
There
Malcolm
is
X,
not a
Martin Luther
problem
King,
that we're not
Rosa
letting
Parks,
go
a
of.
bitch-
Every time we
a
get on
old
social
white
media
bitch ass
and we
nigga
start
got
doing
from
a
the seat.
shoot, bitch, we got over some shit and then they kill a nigga in the street for holding a brush. So it's not us. We try to get over it. We do stupid shit. We dance, we play, we have fun. We get over it. We start talking about the Grammys and Kanye acting
Right, and
crazy.
then you have a Mike Brown.
And then you have
Then
a
you have
Mike
a Tamar
Brown.
Reid.
That's
Crazy.
not us
Right.
You're
not
not
getting
gonna go there
over
with
it.
Kanye either, because Kanye never acts crazy too.
Kanye's fucking crazy.
Okay,
That's
she's
my
not gonna
crazy,
go
but
there.
he's crazy.
All right, because
so
he was
don't
on
tell me I
there.
don't get over it when then you say we're
Right, they don't get over shit neither. Stop telling us to get over it. You think the Japanese is gonna get over when they fucking imprisoned them during World War II?
Nope.
Japanese ain't thinking about you, first of all.
They not. Because you know why? They got their motherfucking reparations.
period.
They got
And
paid
ain't
the
nobody
fuck back.
oppressed like
Right.
us. How can
Y'all
we
ain't
get
give us
over
no
a
fucking
problem that is
payback,
still a
nothing.
problem?
Right. Y'all ain't
It's
give us
still a
no,
problem.
here, we sorry,
Well, before
forgive
they
us,
break
nothing.
out their Vaseline, how you feel about the Terry Crews situation? That he's talking about he fought off his father, but he didn't fight the man off his booty hole.
Oh my God, I don't even know that story.
That's other
My
than
name is
y'all.
Darnell, and I'm not gonna get Sarah Cruz.
Okay, I'll talk about it.
Yeah.
There was a clip on Facebook, and Darnell's a legend that his mother was beat. Terry Crews is a legend that his dad was abusive to his mom, and all this other stuff, and how he remembers how he used to fight his father, or he used to punch his father in the face, and all this other stuff. Like, he really had this turbulent relationship with his father, and seeing his father beat on his mother, XYZ. And someone DM'd me because they know I go on air, and they was like, well, Ty, it confused me, which is the same thing as Jussie Smollett, and everybody was like, how did Terry Crews find it in his power to, fight his father and go through all this with his mom? But then he's a legend, and a legend that, what's the guy's name, was putting his finger in his butt. It's
So
like,
that's the story. Like he was getting his finger up. I thought somebody tried to come on to him. I didn't know that it was actually a
Terry
molestation.
Crews is the only
I
guy
don't know
that
what
can do
I don't
this
know
with
what
his
gay
things
man
like-
or what man or whoever in Hollywood see Terry Crews. The thing about it is that y'all don't understand. White men love dick. I'm sorry. White men love
They
dick.
do.
White men love black
They
dick.
do.
I'm sorry. That's why they went to go capture us. They seen them dicks and said, "Wait a minute, bitch. If you look at the structure of a black man, bitch,
It's great. It's the most.
bitch. If you look at
greatest
the
masterpiece in the
structure,
world. And if he's
bitch.
dark skinned, he's my weakness.
Bitch, I love men, bitch, from his hair follicle to his motherfucking toenail.
Brown skin,
Jill
tall,
Scott, bitch.
big, ain't shit
If you
niggas
see
is my
any
kind
kind
of
of nigga, he could be a little Ninja Turtle.
No, I don't.
The
fuck with
structure
women like this.
of a black man is something different than everybody else.
So what about
You know what I'm
Scheme
saying?
Tight or higher? Scheme Tight higher?
Who's that?
Scheme Tight, like Scheme Tight out here or higher?
No.
Look, he
I'm not
like,
checking for
what?
that.
How do you even put me
Nobody
into
checking
it?
for
Nobody like that
in
height.
fucking Cuban links.
You know what?
Cuban links for them number. Nobody looking at that, bitch.
So what you
I'm
saying?
talking like a 6'3", 6'1", 280, all muscle, bitch. You
brown
know what I'm
skin.
saying? Size 12 shoe.
Brown skin.
Yeah, it's
Been in
just like
jail
it's
3
just
times.
they're
Oh
just
my God,
inferior
come
to
on,
it. You get what I'm saying?
Hello?
Like all them Tristan
Ain't shit.
Thompsons and Dwayne Wades and all that shit. Like they and
Shout out to Dwayne Wade for that game
Phenomenal
winning
night
shot.
last night,
yes,
yes.
that was super dope. Had to throw that in there.
it's just when you look at America and you look at the breakdown of America, the structure of the black man and the black woman is all around this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And if they didn't have us, they wouldn't have anything. And they need to
Yeah.
start appreciating us more. No
true.
matter what the
Which
story
brings
is,
us
if
to
it's
the
50
Gucci
years
thing.
ago, if it's 150 years
Right,
ago,
which brings
you
us-
bitches need to we helped you bathe, we cooked your food, we put our titties in your baby mouth because babies didn't want your ashy little white titties and shit like that. You need to
Don't
fucking
shrivel up
appreciate us.
raisins.
It wasn't the Mexicans, it wasn't the Muslims, and it damn surely wasn't no Irish and none of the rest of these motherfuckers.
Right.
Just start to have some motherfucking respect.
That brings
Well,
us
what
to
it is
the
too
Gucci
is
incident done out.
I don't give a fuck about Gucci. Fuck Gucci. I don't
So
wear
do
Gucci.
you not
I
agree
cannot
that-
sit here. No,
that Dapper
I do
Dan
not.
looks
I don't
old?
care.
Do you not agree that Dapper
Dapper
Dan
Dan
looks
sell
old?
your Gucci, get your coin. Because
He
at the
looks
end of
old.
the day, I don't give a fuck
He looks
if
old.
it was a Gucci lip, a Burberry lip. I got rent to pay. And when people walk up to my register and be like, "Oh, how much is that Gucci bag?" and I be like, $6.95 for that secondhand bag. I'm selling it to you.
But you
And
doing
I'm
good
not
job
a
at
sellout.
selling.
I'm selling it to you.
No shout out to them
Because you
bitches
want to
in
know
their
why?
closet.
I need to eat.
I want to hear.
them.
I want to hear your opinion on the Gucci, and then I'll give my opinion on the Gucci.
That's really fast. I just, like I said, my opinion on the Gucci, like I said, it just stands. I think it's bullshit. I will continue to wear whatever Gucci items I have, regardless of what I feel about them.
And so other black people
But
feel that way
my thing
too.
was with Dapper Dan, and I love Dapper Dan.
It's not Dapper Dan. He has
It's
nothing to
not
do with it.
Dapper
Wait,
Dan.
let me have
It
one.
went to Dapper Dan when he made the statement and pulled us in on his side. So it does go to Dapper Dan because
No, Dapper
he
Dan
is
has
now
nothing-
a voice for
Dapper
our
Dan is not
culture
a part of
and
the Gucci franchises. He has nothing to do with that.
He's a face for Gucci.
No,
now,
he's not
for
really.
our community.
He's
Yes,
not.
he is.
He's not.
That's why they started making all them stupid ass designs on it because they knew that Dapper Dan would bring the dumb blackface nigger on board.
that's
And
not
that's
how that
exactly
go.
what they did.
Mm-mm.
They made a mockery
Dapper
of
Dan
him.
don't have
They made a
nothing.
mockery of him. Then they drained him, and now he has gray hairs all over his body.
Please.
Okay, I don't agree
You
with
don't have
that.
to
I don't know
because
what she's
you don't
talking
have
about
anything to
either.
say about
But
Dapper
Dapper
Dan
Dan is not the face
No,
of
what I'm
the
talking about.
Gucci.
I didn't say
Yeah,
face.
for the
I said
face-
our face.
He's not.
For the people who don't know, Dapper
The latest
Dan was
face. And he only
old
got
school.
70. I think he got 70,000 or 700,000
Well,
to
I don't-
sign on.
Dapper Dan was an old
Come on
school
now.
rapper, an old school designer, tailor, who
one of the
used to
greatest.
make clothes with designer logos on, like custom clothes for the rappers and the gangsters and the thugs or whatever that
And
could
my
afford
daughter
it.
shouted Dapper Dan.
Right. So what happened was recently Gucci remade a Dapper Dan piece, gave him credit. Or didn't give him credit, I don't know. But
They didn't
either
give him
way,
enough credit,
social media went crazy. Like, no, that's Dapper Dan's
Yeah, they didn't give him what he
original
deserved,
design.
right.
Y'all need to give him some type of credit.
Right.
And then they brought him on not as a person in Gucci, but as like an outside partner
A
to where
brand
they.
ambassador.
Is it
A
safe
brand
to
amba-
call
they
him
give him-
like they called him on just because people call them out? Is
Yeah.
that safe to say?
Yeah, but that's okay because I feel like this is what I'm saying. We are so oppressed and we just buy the shit. We never in on the shit, and they 400 years ahead of us, Tayetta. 400 years. So it's going such at a rapid pace. We gotta figure out how the fuck to compete. You can't make Gucci tomorrow. What you gotta do is infiltrate what the fuck they got and make it ours. Period. They took from us, take from them. I agree with that. No shade
But
to.
I believe what Gucci just
however,
did is let us know that we can't infiltrate them and we'll
But
stand
that's
where
not
we stand
true.
and we're gonna sit where we sit.
That's
and just
not
buy their
true.
clothes.
That's
No,
not
I'm not
true.
sitting anywhere.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's true. I
Yes,
think that
it
what
is.
happened was.
They just wanted
regardless-
us to stop wearing the shit.
What, I don't even think that.
You won't
I
because
personally.
It's
our community
a
makes up
market. It
a
was
lot
a
of
marketing.
Why are they money?
It was a marketing tactic. Yes,
They don't
it
want
is.
us to stop wearing
I
it.
think it
What
was a
they
marketing
wanted to
tactic.
do.
It's a marketing tactic because they want us to not stop wearing it. They want us to stop niggering it up.
Yes.
Is what they want us to
Yes,
do.
thank you.
Why
Thank
if
you.
we sell it? Because
Thank
people
you.
only buy it because it looks
I
nice on
understand,
us.
but every
But I
brand
agree
wants
with
their
Zonal.
exclusiveness back,
I agree.
and this is a marketing thing to do to get to become exquisite again. You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying? Yes, Gucci is a fashion house that we buy,
But she
and
just
we
said
buy.
blacks rule the world. So
Yes,
if
Listen,
that's
but-
the case,
Gucci is a fashion
but-
house that we buy into and all that kind of stuff. But this goes back with every designer that
I agree.
that's have ever fucking
100%.
never wanted us to wear Tommy Hilfiger. They never wanted us to wear Timberlands, the tree on it. You know, this is it's
until they said, "Oh shit, they bringing us a
spend money.
lot
Right, I get
of
it.
money."
But now, okay, we let you do all of that. You got every rapper talking about it. You got motherfuckers going to Fashion Over getting the shit with the red, yellow line on it, saying and wearing little Gucci accessories.
Or with the butterfly.
faking it
I
out.
hate
You get
you
what I'm
bitches
saying?
that wear that
You know,
outfit
shit
too.
like that.
Tiny
And this is
bitches.
a way for them to get
Don't fucking order
their
that.
what you call it. And as a Burberry, like Burberry also, you see Burberry did it or whatever, Montclair, you know, these things are becoming, it's okay for you to be black and you wear it and you buy it and you spend your money, but as a brand, they don't want it to be too black.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I feel you. All right, this is my humble opinion on the
Mm-hmm.
situation. I think that people have their lanes, right? Before we were even born or whatever, there was a Martin Luther King who was a leader. There was a Malcolm X who was a leader. In this day and age, we don't have that. So if somebody has a certain expertise in a certain industry, right? And they've always proven themselves to be for us, then I give them the benefit of the doubt. And if a person like Dapper Dan, who I don't believe is just doing things for his benefit, he really genuinely believes that he can help the cause and infiltrate kind of and get it to where he knows the business and get what he needs to do down pat, because he gave like this brilliant speech at this he was at Macy's the other day, a friend of mine hosting an event, and he gave a brilliant speech, and he's like, we can't, every time somebody do something wrong, you can't say boycott them. No, you make them fucking apologize, and now you negotiate your way up. And at the end of the day, I don't necessarily see an issue with that,
I agree with it.
I agree with it.
Believe
I
that?
feel like
that's what the
that's
other counterparts do.
Yes.
If that's what the Latinos do,
What happened
if
to the
they
meeting
go,
for the community? What happened to the meeting with Gucci? Where's the statement? What happened?
he is not a representative of Gucci. I don't
He
understand why
made
you
a
want.
statement that he was going to have a public
That's
meeting
what
with
he
Gucci.
said.
He's gonna, what happened? What
He
happened?
went and he had his meeting and he spoke to them, and what he came out of the meeting with was, they fucked up. I sat down like, y'all fucked up. What y'all gonna give us? And now they're negotiating. Now they're bringing on more diverse people. They're bringing more black people into the company. We have yet to see it happen, but if that's the promise, then we wait to see if it's fulfilled. If not, then we raise hell again. But that is not a bad strategy.
all black people do is raise hell?
Because at the end of the day, yes, every time, because we're oppressed. What else you want us to do? Just take
I want
over?
us to take action. Malcolm X took action.
But that's the action, is to raise hell. That's what he did. He raised hell. He went and had his men stand behind him, and he let them officers know, let me tell you this power I got outside. He had action, and that's what the mobs do. That's what people like Jay-Z do. He don't have to have a mob outside. He got a mob of money in his bank account because he dealt with a lot of bullshit to get where he at, and he know money talks. Everything is not selling out. Everything is not giving up. Everything is not being a coon if you have a plan of action after. But we have to get there. We are 400 years behind, okay? And a world of knowledge behind. And we have us arguing amongst ourselves like we're idiots because at the end of the day,
we're the hardest on each other.
Period.
For no reason.
We have black people saying, "What did Obama do for black people?" That's the dumbest question in the world.
I believe Obama taught black people how to love again.
I mean, really,
Him and
he did a
Michelle
lot for
taught us
HB.
how to love
he
over
did.
everything.
He
When I
absolutely
say
did.
we needed that, no, we needed that. We needed
100%.
to see.
But he
him
did
and
a lot for
Michelle
the
fucking
HBCUs.
love and
He
show us
did a
that.
lot for black men. He did the Big
He
Brother,
did.
the Big Brother foundation. Like, he did a lot for black people, but he is a black man in America, and he was still oppressed. He's not a privileged man.
No,
They
that
couldn't
I will
wait.
say. The Obamas
Look
went
at
to
what
work.
Trump doing, and Obama couldn't do not a thing.
But you can't compare Trump to Obama. I always say that because it was two
This is
different
my
presidents.
point.
But I'm
It's
just
not
saying.
two different presidencies.
It
It's two
is.
different
It's
people.
two different people.
We're
and it's two
talking
different
about a black
presidencies.
man, and we're
I've
talking
never
about a rich
compared-
white man.
I've never compared Trump to Obama. There's no comparison.
Period.
There's
But
two
why?
different
Not because they're both men. So at the end of the day, but they're both presidents.
That's like
What
comparing Clinton to Reagan. You just don't do it.
You can, because they're both presidents, so you can compare what one did for the country against what another did for the country. What I'm saying is, this nigga was getting his balls licked
Clinton
by
started men
whoever
cheating
paying them off.
Clinton peaked the cheating in America.
But we're not talking about Clinton. We're talking about Obama. Obama couldn't do. They talk shit about Michelle Obama wearing her arms out, and this man has
Michelle's
a lady
slave,
who posed in Playboy, which I have no problem with. I don't have a problem with. But
A
they-
mail-ordered bride.
Period. That's basically what she did.
Took Jackie O's spot.
But we're just
Jackie
not
don't
even
have
just
a spot.
I'm just saying,
She
that's what
did. I
they
like
gave
Jackie
her a
O.
spot. Jackie O was supposed to be one of the flyest.
No, she
first
wasn't.
ladies.
That's
But
the
it's
thing.
not
Michelle
about
Obama took
flyness.
that.
It's not about none of that. I'm
One of the
talking
best,
about.
though. Michelle
I'm
took
talking
it.
about as far as the way Obama had to govern this country compared to how Trump is running a fucking shithole. Obama could never. He could not say what he was gonna do. He could not say Black Panthers were fine people. He couldn't say it. They would have impeached his ass the next day. Both Democrats and Republicans would have united against Obama ass. But the Republicans ain't saying shit about this wrong but strong motherfucker over here. He's a criminal. Period. Everybody around him going to jail, but he ain't a criminal. He's a criminal. Obama didn't have that type of privilege. You understand what I'm saying? He was still a black man in America. They still blocked shit that should have went through just because they didn't want him to do it. So all I'm saying at the end of the day, our brothers and sisters that are blind
And before we close out.
and that are ignorant, it was made for them to be that way. So
But Trump
have
is not
patience.
responsible for the ignorance that's going on.
Trump don't give a fuck about nobody but Trump, so I'm not blaming Trump. He don't give a
Right,
fuck
okay.
about a white
That's all I
nigga,
wanted to know.
about a black nigga. Trump give a fuck about a green fucking dead president.
He don't give a fuck about his own kids.
Period.
First
he
of all,
cares
he
about.
loves Ivanka. Don't do that.
He don't like her neither.
He want to fuck Ivanka. You're wildin'. He wants
The
to
old
fuck
lady?
her. No,
Ivanka
that's
was
Ivana.
daughter.
That's his wife. That's ex-wife. He wants to fuck his daughter.
Oh, ugh.
You see, she's making crazy accusations, and this is the end of the show.
Well, there you
It's the
go.
end of the show. I'm about to Google the pictures for this bitch because she don't think I'm gonna show
Wait,
you.
I hope we're back in the studio next Thursday.
It's
Next
a thing.
Thursday, yes.
We'll be back.
Because we're gonna have a lot of females up here. I have a couple of things up my sleeve, and I just want to have an all-out panel. We're gonna continue this because I have some more things, and we can go on with this till 12 o'clock at night.
Yes, we can.
But live has been lit, and we just would love to, of course, thank Tish for arguing, Thais for putting on that dope show, Queen D for being a part of the LGBTQZ. Right?
Me and Thais is actually planning a duet showcase, so that should be happening around.
I'm T Diddying the situation.
Really? Can y'all do Fire
I'm back. T
Desire?
Diddy back.
Oh, that would be a good one. We're planning
and
on this to
Desire.
happen for the beginning of May, end of April, beginning of May. And you know, this is Get to Know Me DSN. I'm Miss D.
I'm tired.
Yes,
She's
I am.
Tish, the
I'm
arguer.
Tish.
Big
Bar
Tish.
TV, I have 93.5 FM, which you never came to. Which you
I
did.
didn't
You
think I've
came.
been there.
Yeah, you've been
It's so
there.
big.
You can
Like,
definitely
There's the
do a
reason
thing.
why
strip show.
they're sitting there.
Absolutely.
Darnell's the
I'm
vessel.
not starting with you.
the vessel.
Bar TV,
The
we'll
vessel.
be back very soon, but you could subscribe to our page, BAR TV. You could subscribe to Get to Know Me, spelled just like that up there. You could subscribe to DSNBX, right?
Yes.
Right. You can
DSNBX
subscribe
on
to the Freak
YouTube.
Chat, on X
On that talk show,
Yep.
click like, share. I mean, just
Gay
support us
code.
support us like you support Gucci and Montclair
Hello.
and Burberry, and they're fucking making fun of your culture.
They are.
And we're sitting here trying to be vessels
No,
of
they're
the
making
culture.
fun
No,
of
and
the
they're
culture
sitting home
too.
Here
tomorrow.
too.
They're sitting home waiting for that direct deposit to hit to go to Sanctuary and get those discount bags.
I need to go get a discount bag, not know that.
Don't buy the bag if you can't
I won't
get
buy
it.
a Gucci. I'm
Don't
wearing
get
the
the
Gucci
car
I
if you
got.
can't
I won't buy
Tish,
no more Gucci.
Tish,
I'm gonna wear the Gucci I
stop
got
it.
though.
If they come out with some new Gucci slides or something, I'm
That's
getting me some new Gucci
I
slides.
am
or something.
too.
They gonna come out with Gucci slides, but they also come out with Louis slides, and Virgil is the top of that. So go support Virgil.
Actually, shout out to my friends, my best friend Jawara and Rob and Mika and all of them.
About Saint?
No,
About-
they are at
Oh,
Off-White right
sorry.
now doing the hair in Paris. So
I love
that's so dope that
it.
you mentioned that. Shout out to you guys. You see what?
Jawara,
Let me tell
you
you.
owe my daughter a hair too.
Let me tell you, it is about being a vessel. If you
Period.
can open doors without any hatred or jealousy in your heart, open those doors.
That's
Because
right.
it means more to us than them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that is the show. Good night.
Oh,
Love you
Trump's
guys.
sending your food stamps back.